I already knew. I was like, that's gonna be like kind of just like a practice run. But it looks like, so it looks like the fortress is gonna be a little bit like farther out, which is okay. I did have some copper though, but that's not a big deal. I have a pretty solid amount of copper. So now that I know that, that's gonna be pretty interesting. And the reality is, I'm gonna want to be able to contend with stuff like that. So first things first, let me make sure I have a sword. Well, I have a spear. That works. The spear works. All right. And I'm basically just gonna go to probably one of my other outposts to kind of just gear up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because this one is still like, this is my newest outpost, so it's yeah, you get the idea. All right. And I'm also still looking to build those windows. So I do have two other ones. Like I've got this one, and then of course there's way more of like the overworld we can explore too. Like there's not really any pressure to necessarily like go in the nether. I mean, outside of, I mean, it's pretty good for levels and you know, getting potions, but for the most part, like, it's not a big deal to immediately go in there. I mean, literally, like I was kind of sharing about, or I was sharing this like one of the other episodes where I was saying that in theory, like, you know, you could kind of go in there with like enchantments and then just like, it's not as difficult because you've got like enchanted gear, you know. It's, I mean, it's still like something to contend with, but that rotation was way more of just like taking a look and seeing like, you know, just what the scope of the land looked like at that point. But yeah, you know, it's pretty chill, I'd say. So I'm gonna go over to the other outpost, and yeah, I'll just kind of take a look and see the groove of things. Yeah, because you might be like, what's exactly at the other outpost? But it's like, dude, got gear, we got freaking, we just got the goodies to help us on our journey, bro, if need be. All right, that's at the other outpost. Here we go. And by other outpost, I mean it's the other village, because yes, I did find like 3 different villages. All right, here we go. Cool. All right, let's take a look. Somehow this copper is still smelting. I don't know how, but it is. Well, that's all right. All right, let's see what's in here. So let's see, I've got some iron in there. I've got an, well, there's our power 1 book. Got a fishing rod. Got some food. Well, we've got some copper in here, which is nice, so I can utilize that to build some pickaxes and stuff, which is also kind of part of the reason why I was saying that we're not really, you know, nothing really to trip over when it comes to like the nether and stuff. It's still pretty early, all things considered. Let's see, I've got some sticks in the and there in the bundle, and then I'll bring some food. Yeah, these are definitely fully grown. The carrots to harvest. Nice, nice. Cool. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hey, bud. How's it going? Oh, that's why it's following me. Oh, look at that. You can make like a rabbit farm. That's pretty cool. Hmm. No. Cool. There you go. Alright. So let's see. We're gonna take a look at, did I build the pickaxe yet? No, not yet, because I gotta get some what's it called? Some yo, it's a camel. What's good, bruh? We gotta get some logs. Alright. So we got a jungle biome. We got a mesa biome. Plenty of logs, for sure, for sure. Alright. You don't need a ton, though. There's also some melons as well. Nice, nice. So what would be the kind of the objective of today's episode, honestly? Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind, like, hopping back into the nether. I think the most of it is just understanding that, you know, there's gonna be like the zombie piglins. So that's kind of what we were contending with just there, was the zombie piglins. Now they're kind of, those ads as well can be kind of tenacious because they have like the crowd effect, right? Now it's like, you know, they're not like necessarily difficult, but it's just like, you know, they're kind of just something to look out for. But outside of that, I mean, you know, that the skellies, the endermen kind of just like do their own thing. And then let's see, what else would I be referring to? The ghast. So it's like probably like 3 or 4 different ads to contend with, like as you kind of traverse in the nether. And then the most of it is just like trying to find the fortress, because there's nothing really pointing to the fortress outside of its actual like spawn, meaning like where it spawns in the nether. So that's why I say sometimes it'll spawn really close to the portal, other times it'll spawn like farther out. I mean, one method I've thought about, I haven't really tried it too much, but like if you build like multiple nether portals, which is kind of like, I mean, it's a strategy, but you know, I don't really hear it talked about too much. But if you build multiple nether portals, I think in theory they would give you multiple spawn locations, so it kind of gives you like multiple tries to see where it, you know, will basically spawn you, and maybe one of those spawn locations will be closer to a fortress. The cool part about that is, oh, there's a freaking mini zombie. What the shit? And it's literally running like, what? Okay, bro, hold on. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? You're kidding, bro. Alright. And that thing is so small. Like, I have my freaking sword. That shit is... Bro, if I wasn't playing Minecraft, bro, and that was like some like freaking indie game, bro, dude, I'm telling you, I'd be like, what the shit? But either way, that was kind of slightly whimsical. There's a zombie over there. The point is, yeah, so basically when you hop into the nether, that's kind of what you're contending with. Now, if you make multiple portals, which is plausible, it's a very plausible strategy, then at that point, there's an enderman and I just heard it. At that point, it's a little bit better. I mean, if they do spawn in different locations, I guess that'd be kind of the way if you wanted to like have multiple chances at seeing if one of the portals spawns closer or not. But you know, even that's kind of like, it's still RNG, right? You know, so I think that's the main thing. Either way though, I don't really mind hunting for it. I'll be real with you. Like, it's no pressure. I'm not putting any pressure on myself to like find it in this episode, but I definitely don't mind looking for it. I just know I'm gonna have to go in there with like solid gear. And yeah, Camel's just chilling. That one's got a spear. It's an iron spear too. Yes, sir. Alright. All good. What the shit is that? Oh, those are the glowing bushes. I thought that was like some freaking crouching ad or something. Alright. No, it's all good. Alright. Okay, let's take a look at where... Okay, I'm gonna go and rest up. There we go. But yeah, so basically, that's pretty much it, I'd say there. The main thing at that point is like, well, like I say, if we do hop back in there... Hey, bro, what's good, man? If we do hop back in there... Look, there's a freaking super jockey. He's just chilling too. That's alright. But yeah, so if we do hop back in there, let's see. Yeah, bro, you get the idea. So either way, that's pretty much it. Now, what I will probably do is I'm probably gonna go mining, because either way, I'm going to definitely want to stack up on some more. What the heck was that? Are you teleporting? Oh, interesting. Okay, but yeah, so definitely gonna want to stack up on some more like rare ores and stuff like that. Most definitely. So let's see. We've got some logs, which is good. Let's see. And of course, per usual, I'm gonna want to be able to get. I'm gonna want some more coal at some point. So yeah. Now, of course, I have there's some coal here. I can like bring some of it with me to make some torches and such. But yeah. Oh, I've actually got some more, even better. All right, so I'm gonna bring like some of it. I'm not gonna bring all of it because that'll be all right. And then let's see. Let me make some torches. There we go. I guess I'm gonna probably want some to smelt with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's see if there's an extra bundle around here that I can like bring along with me, because that'll be helpful. Let's see. Yeah, there was actually